Hey everyone, it's Lori from Scraps by Sissy. It's about time I come back, huh? Seems like forever ago since I did a Facebook Live, and I apologize for that. Let's see. Let's give everybody a couple seconds to log on. And I know there were some updates to Facebook, so hopefully I can find you all here. You know, you take a couple of weeks away from this and everything changes. Don't they know that some of us we learn it a certain way and that's that. We don't want anything new. Oh, so how's your week going, everyone? I am going to let you know that if you hear some dogs here in a little bit, I've got 3 babies in here right now. I've got mine and my sister's 2 boys. She is, make sure I'm on. I am. Okay. I set the top up a little, or set my camera up a little higher, so not so in your face. Anyway, my sister's out of town and I'm taking care of the boy. So if you hear something, you'll know what it is. So this is the card we're creating. You can see now that I got to get feet out of the vision here, and I don't know what to do about this guy, but we'll go with this. All right, anyway, this is the card we're creating today. It's a Slimline card, and I know, oh gosh, it was before I even became a demonstrator. We were creating some of these, and I guess they're making a big comeback. And I created one on Tuesday for my Casing Tuesday project. And I thought, you know what? I think I need to make another one for my Facebook Live. And since we have Mother's Day coming up here in a couple of weeks, I thought this is a perfect time to do it. We're using some of the Peony Garden Designer Series paper that will be retiring here shortly. So if you don't have any of this paper, you may want to get to it because it's going to be gone soon. Anyway, this is a card that I know some women are not the pink frilly kind, so this is perfect for them. Good morning, Beth. I see you joined me. And there's a look at the inside. Isn't that pretty? And then, of course, the envelope. I'm just using a regular A10 business envelope, and there's lots of room to stamp, and then I decorated the flap. So let me give you the measurements on this card. If you decide to do some shopping with me today, you can go to this link here. It's my blog. I'll have today's blog post with links to all of the goodies that we're going to be using. And when you use this host code and shop and spend $35 or more, I'm going to send you a package of those elegant faceted gems. Okay, so our card base is in basic white cardstock, and it's just the regular basic white, because when you add all these layers on here, it tends to get pretty heavy with the thick basic white, so why not use the regular? It's cut at 8.5 inches by 7 inches, and I've scored it at 3.5. I have 2 pieces of gray granite cut at 3.25 by 8.25. The Peony Garden Designer Series paper is cut at 3 inches by 8 inches, and so is my basic white. I'll set aside that. Now we're going to be using the Timeless Tulips stamp set for our sentiments, and then the Prized Peony for this gorgeous flower image. And I believe this is one of our distinctive stamp sets, as if you look at this image, it's just stunning. So let's go ahead and get started. And the flaps on these A10 envelopes tend to be pretty thin, so all of those long strips you have left over in your Designer Series pack are perfect for decorating that envelope, which we're going to do that first. Why not? Get the envelope out of the way. So I'm just going to add some of, oops, that one's already decorated. I'm going to add some of the adhesive on the back side of my envelope on the flap. And just get one there in the corner. See, I told you I had the dogs in here. They hear the neighbor's dog barking at the construction workers across the street. Oh, the joys of life. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this right down at the edge of this paper. Hope I don't get my head in the shot. Get it up there. Hey, 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 hey. That's enough, guys. They're not used to being in the studio like this. All right, so you can see my little envelope has the pre-adhesive strip on it so that it makes it easy. You don't have to lick those envelopes. We're gonna just trim this like so. Hey guys, go sit down. I had him out in the backyard and I could hear him barking back there. I thought, we have some new neighbors moving in next door. I didn't think she would appreciate listening to them. Okay, so I am going to stamp this to decorate our envelope. And then since we need a stamped off image on our inside layer, it's a perfect time to do it all now. So I'm going to be using gray granite ink. Kind of see a theme here, gray granite, gray granite, gray granite. Okay, so we'll ink up our image. And then make sure we got some good coverage. Probably should have inked up my ink pad. All right, close enough for government work. So we're going to stamp our image here. And because we have so much area for this envelope, you can use a really big image to decorate with. Okay, so that's done. Envelope decorated. Now we're going to bring this in down at the bottom. Again, we have a lot of area to cover, so you'll be able to use it, a bigger stamp, and be able to use it. I lost my train of thought. I'm cleaning my stamp. Sorry. Guess I'm out of practice for live. Okay, we'll set him aside. I guess we should stamp the sentiment since you're already 3/4 of the way done. Now, the thing I like about this stamp set, the Timeless Tulips, the sentiments from it, is yes, it's for Mother's Day card, but it doesn't have to be your mom. It can be any mom. And I thought this sentiment was really pretty. I'm going to stamp that right here. It says, "What a beautiful difference one single life makes." Isn't that a pretty sentiment? Knocking things down over here. So the inside of our card is pretty much done. We'll just glue these together. And it's just simple gluing your layers together. Just like so. And we'll set it aside till we get done with the front. Now, I'll glue our designer series paper on. Oh, guess what? We're out of adhesive. Okay, it's all right. I know where I can get some. Right next to where I'm standing. Okay, and that way I can show you how easy it is to change out that what you call it? Oh, I'm drawing a blank. The inside of the stamp, or the stamp. The adhesive. Poor Lori, bless her heart. Okay, let's put in our cartridge. That was the word I was looking for. And see, our new adhesives come in these Ziploc bags so that once you buy one of these cases, you can switch from either the Stamp and Seal or the Stamp and Seal Plus. You just pull the cartridge out, stick it in the bag, and Ziploc it, and then nothing will get on that adhesive strip. So we'll just put this in here. You want to make sure you've got the little tabs that are sticking up. Set him in there like so. Pop the lid on. Make sure your adhesive is running up over the top. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy, we just changed it. Okay, so we're gonna glue this to the front of our card. Make sure we have it opening the right way, because I've been known to adhere them upside down and backwards. Okay, so he's down. We'll get this one adhered since we're in a gluing mood at the moment. Okay. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? Thanks for joining me today. We're making this Slimline Mother's Day card with the prized peony stamp set and that gorgeous peony garden paper. Okay, so 3/4 of the card is done. Let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment. I've already die cut a piece of the gray granite with the Stitch So Sweetly. And I stamped 2 just in case, because, you know, being this is my first time back in a while, we didn't know what to expect. So we're going to stamp our sentiment, and it just fits on the inside of this label. Just like so. Good deal. Now we'll just glue him to the other label. And before I attach him to the card front with dimensionals, I am going to add some adhesive because we're going to add some ribbon to the card. And I'm just going to add a few little stripes like this. I dropped my ribbon on the floor. Missed the dog water bowl, so that's a good thing. So I'm going to do it like this. And I'm just going to kind of do the zigzag thing. Like so. Come back up. I think I need another little piece right here. Really cover it. And there went the adhesive. Oh, it's one of those days, can you tell? All right, stick him down and we'll trim his little leg here. And then I think he's gonna need a trim after we set him down on the front of the card. Bring this. Now you can add your dimensionals right over that ribbon. And we'll set him on the card front. Things have quieted down now with the dogs. That's a good thing. Okay, so we'll add him right about there. That looks good. And make him a little more diagonal on the end. There we go. Now we'll add some of those elegant faceted gems. I did put the petal pink ones on because I thought the clear ones kind of got washed out a little bit. Get our tool. Let's see. Okay. Just gonna slide him over here to the middle. We'll grab a couple of the little ones. Just like so. And we are done. Pretty quick and easy, huh? Got our beautiful decorated envelope. Our sample card with its decorated envelope. So what do you think? Pretty cute, huh? I was pretty happy with it. All right, you can actually go to this blog post today at scrapsbysissy.com. I have to finish with the link back to the Facebook page, and then you can do your shopping. Mowgli, shush. He's my protector. He thinks he's all bad, but then he's got that little teeny bark. Anyway, you can go to scrapsbysissy.com to see all the details on today's project, and this is the host code to use for the rest of April. I hope you have a great Thursday. Thank you so very much for stopping by and spending some time with me. Take care. Bye.